The Karamoja region is a home to about 1.5 million people, the bulk of whom living a nomadic life. According to the United Nations Development Programme Human Development Report of Uganda, 80% of the total population live below the poverty line relative to the national average of 31%. This makes the region to be the poorest part of Uganda, yet it is endowed with over 50 different economically viable minerals, including gold, silver, copper, iron, gemstone, limestone, and marble. A study conducted by the ecological Christian organization ECO with support from the Irish Aid revealed that community knowledge has remained very low, if at all it exists in some areas, on mineral rights, land rights, legal issues, environmental issues, and advocacy engagements with investors and leaders at all the levels. There is no community involvement and consultation over land acquisition or for exploration set by law, and where it exists, obligatory compensation or royalties to landowners as mandated by the law are unpaid due to lack of proof of customary ownership. Arising out of this, over 50 companies of private investors are taking advantage of the community's ignorance, poverty, and illiteracy to exploit and acquire land stealthily, which will in turn make the Karamojongs into squatters on their own land. For example, approximately 65% of the land area in Karamoja has already been earmarked for mineral extraction, and the exclusive mineral exploration licenses have already been awarded to the investors. But the physical locations to be mined, status of mining, extent of concessions, and nature or volume of mineral deposits awarded to these investors is not known even at the district level. Exploration and mining is based on information from private companies applying for licenses and not understood and appreciated by the local leaders and the community, who view it as a ploy by the government to grab their land. In fact, local leaders are accusing government of conniving with the mine exploring companies to grab their land and sell it off to the investors. This, if not addressed in time, will compromise all the government's plans to disarm the Karamojongs and help them to diversify their livelihood base. So, responsiveness to these critical issues will partly determine whether Karamojongs' mineral endowments can be used as a platform for stability, wealth creation, and development, while inaction poses the risk of further undermining of the integrity of the environment, human well-being, 10 years peace, security, and the invaluable cultural assets that are unique to this region. Here under is the slice of life of a Karamojong. With all these complex web of problems, it is only through visual communication mechanisms that they can be empowered out of their vulnerability. The biggest challenge now is to mobilize resources with which to produce a variety of these visual communication materials through which to channel the information to empower these vulnerable communities.